What a day before our second pre-season game against London Broncos tomorrow. After the convincing win against Dewsbury, what are you hoping to see from the squad tomorrow?
Well, obviously this is another step up, to be fair. Obviously we played Dewsbury last week, we got exactly what we wanted out of that physical confrontation early doors, which was a good hit out for most of the boys, just to kind of get that match fitness in there. This week again is another step up, playing against Super League opposition, and should take us to another level. So what we want to do is see improvements on last week, but also maintain certain things in our areas. Like defensively, we thought we was pretty good. We controlled the ruck well there, and we didn't concede any tries as well. So that's be something that we'll be looking at to try and replicate tomorrow.
Obviously, you've named a 27-man squad ahead of the game. Are we expecting to see some more debutants in the likes of Clooney and Murchie who haven't played yet?
Yeah, them guys will start this game. I think it's important that you build them up. It's different if you think about in the NRL, they don't really start their trial games getting towards March, so this is probably a little bit earlier for them. So they've been over in the pre-season, finding the feet. Gives them a little bit of a look of what Super League is, especially playing at home. They get to know what our home crowd's like, what the facilities are like, so they get comfortable in that environment as well. But yeah, there'll be a mixture. The reason we've named a 27-man squad is we want to look after certain people as well, so that certain people might play 40 minutes, some people might play 60 minutes, but we've got enough players to be able to share the load, because they've still just come through a pre-season period really, and they're coming towards the end of that. So what we don't want to do is overload anybody, but at the same time we don't want to underload them as well. So we're making sure we get the balance right with the guys to make sure that they're ready for round one.
Obviously a couple of players absent from the squad, so Chris Hill, Harry Rushton, Andre. So what the updates on those guys?
Yeah, just obviously we know Hilly got injured playing for England last year. Harry obviously got injured for us, unfortunately halfway through last year with an ACL. They're both doing real well in terms of their comebacks. Hilly looks great. He's joined back into full training next week, so he's looking good. He might not be ready for the Castleford game, but we'll see where he gets to potentially for the league game. Harry Rushton, a few more weeks behind that, and then Dre again. Things happen in pre-season. Fenton Rodgers you could mention as well there. Things have happened in pre-season which have kind of put them behind the ball game, if you like. So it's about building them in at the right time and then getting them back in action when we can do.
Obviously, looking forward to London. What are we expecting to see from them? We saw that they held Castleford last time when they played their last pre-season friendly. What are we expecting to see from them?
Probably off the Castleford game that we saw, and I know the weather conditions weren't great, was probably another physical hit out. To be fair, they were very physical. I was impressed with London the way they went about the game. I thought they played the game real simple and were real physical. So it'll be a good challenge to see what like. Hopefully tomorrow's like it is today there, and we'll see what they bring to Super League.